What a week, FPL lovers. Oh my word. Don't know about you, but I struggled, but some people didn't. Team of the week this week, 62 points. Also, we have a new league leader. Let's go find out this week who really loves it. FPL lovers, welcome back to the Focus Sheds. Me, Livesey Lovesit. I've got your league update this week. It's been a crazy week. Liverpool getting beat by Man United, who were dead and buried a couple of, like last week. Chelsea losing to Leeds 3-0, conceding goals there. Man City conceding 3 goals. It has been carnage. Big at the back. Is that the way forward? Let's have a look and see what our manager of the week has been doing. Yeah, let's go and find out who that is then, shall we? So our manager of the week on 62 points is Ken Miles. Fantastic, mate. Well done with his team, Stranger Mings. Absolutely fantastic. We'll go and have a look at his team in a minute. Let's go and see what else has been going on, things going in the league. As you can see, he had the biggest rise in our league, climbed 3 places. Biggest fall, Market Court losing 15 places in the league getting bigger now. Our best transfers this week, newcomer to the league, Dreezy FC, 16 net points. What great transfer business. Also our youngest member of the league, so a massive welcome to you, Dreezy. Worst transfers this week, Seth. Unlucky, mates, -7 points there. And the most transfers this season, that will probably be me because I did the wild cards. Cheeky. Gary Evans on 4 transfers, so obviously been a hit in the middle of all of that. No transfers from Helwen at this moment. I've got the best team value, but the wild card has helped that. 101.2. It's not helping me out at the minute. Hopefully it will do shortly. Our lowest team value, 99.9. Our best all-time rank in the league is Ali Travo Audi. So, who was captain most this week? Well, Mo Salah. And he came up like a last-minute trumps. All those non-seller owners have really cursed him at the end of that game. Why did it have to be Salah that went and scored? Anyway, most owned player, Jesus, 94.7% of our teams. 1 player still not owning him. Interesting. Most transferred in was the bargain budget midfielder Da Silva at 4.5. So most transferred out. Typical, one of those. Gets a return. Leon Bailey, Aston Villa. Ownership. Let's have a look and see who's the most owned players in our league. So Jesus, as we've already said, 94.74. Martinelli in most teams now. As you can see, Saka has dropped off, so I'm assuming people have downgraded Saka to Martinelli and saved a couple of mil in the process. Alexander Arnold in lots of teams, still not 0 points again not again last week, but not having a great start to the season. However, Bournemouth next, so let's see what happens there. James in a lot of teams, again, not a great week for him, although he has had 2 7-pointers the 2 weeks before that. Salah in lots of teams, Cancelo, Haaland, Andreas. This is the template. Ward in a lot of teams, Nico Williams, Da Silva. Ramsdale now in 6 teams out of the 19, so nearly a third of the teams got a £5 million goalkeeper. I see Mendy's not as owned as he once was. 20% there. So yeah, lots of ownership stats for you to see there. So captain selections for the week. So 8 people went for Salah, 6 people went for Jesus. How did he not get a return in that game? I don't think Jesus was a bad choice, by the way, guys. I mean, I chose him. I don't think if you chose him, don't beat yourself up too much. He was, on another day, he could have been in double digits. Odegaard took one off his foot, one disallowed, if I remember rightly, for being ever so slightly offside. Darwin captain, he's suspended, so whoever that was, don't do that again. Captain of De Bruyne, 1 player, and 3 people captaining Haaland, who did get returns as well. So not a great week for captain points, though, to be honest. Most transferred in was the Silva last week, as we already seen. Martinelli, a couple of people bringing Tony in. Eze, so I can see a couple of people wanting to have a little punt on Eze. He's looking really good, to be fair. Lots of attacking prowess. Just need that end product, but maybe that's on the way. I'll tell you what, isn't Zaha looking good? Just want to mention that. Most transferred out, Leon Bailey, of course, he got a return. But they've got some tough fixtures there, so I can see why people went and got rid of him. Tough fixtures for them coming up in the next few weeks. Someone's got rid of Bernardo. Oh, denied. He had a great game, didn't he? So let's have a look at our team of the week then. And that is Mr. Ken Miles with Stranger Mings. So Mendy in goal, 2 points. So at least he got some points. Was conceding that many goals. Must have been save points. Alexander Arnold in defence, but as you can see, no Cancelo, no Reece James, no Diaz, no Zinchenko. I'm getting more points than a lot of defences out there this week. Gabriel, Dunk, I think Paul Jones, you were talking about him on the live stream as an option for defence. Brighton have got some good fixtures coming up. Patterson with 2. For me, he's one. He's still playing, but I don't know whether he's a bad choice. I don't know at this minute in time. We'll talk about that later. Andreas, well done for playing Andreas. On a lot of people's benches, mine included. Absolutely fantastic score with 8 points. De Bruyne in midfield, Martinelli and Salah as your captain. So 16 points from him overall. So well played there. And what I will say is, this is a Threemium team. Salah, De Bruyne, Kane. Now, toyed with this at the beginning of before the season started. Decided wasn't strong enough at the back, and then here I am now, further down the league than what our man at the top is, by not doing the big at the back thing. Now I think big at the back, guys. Now, if you're not aware, the winner of FPL won with 5 at the back last season. Now, I don't know if he played with it all season, but it was a tactic that he played. Certainly didn't follow the template, and I think that has influenced a lot of managers' thinking this season. However, things have changed. We've got forwards that are playing well this season. There wasn't any last season. Harry Kane, the exception, and only the second half of the season, to be fair. But everybody else had a bit of a stinker up front. So lots of change this season with Jesus coming in doing well. Haaland is now an option. Darwin, when he's back, is an option. Tony seems to be on good form. Callum Wilson looks to be doing well with a better team around him as well. This could be the year of the forward, as I've seen it quoted somewhere on Twitter. And then Trippier on the bench as well. So you've had a storming week, mate. The only players that sort of blanked for you really were Alexander Arnold and Mendy. Even Jesus got a return. I think he got a yellow card, didn't he? That's why he lost a point there. But happy days. Well done to you, mate. Let's have a look at the full league then. See who is in the league, because we have some new members I'd like to say hello to. We've got Usama, who's been on the stream. Welcome to the league. Thank you very much for joining. Tom Simpkins with Jack Tars. Welcome. 254 Dream Chaser Market Court. Free hit this week, was it? 32 points on your free hit. Oh, gutted. Zinchenko, James, Alexander Arnold, Cancelo, Martinelli, Gordon, De Bruyne, Højbjerg, Ings, Jesus. Oh, gutted for you. I would advise, not that I'm here to tell anybody what to do, I'm here to try and share best practice, but I would advise, if you're new to the FPL this season, that you save your chips for the double game weeks that'll come later in the season when there's FA Cup games, etc., semi-finals and things like that. We've got Dreezy, who we've seen, by the way, bottom of the league, but only joined in game week 2. So obviously playing at a slight disadvantage, will probably be mid-table, if not. So let's see how it goes. I think it's first time playing as well, so let's, and in fact 16-point gain this week. guys, that's your league update for this week. I'll do my team selection. I'm not sure when to do it. I'm going to wait until the Carabao Cup ties are finished. I'm saving my transfer, as tempted as I was to pull the trigger on Perisic. I'm saving my transfer, so I shall do my team selection video possibly tomorrow night after the games are finished to see if there's been any major injuries, possibly even Thursday. But that'll be with you before the weekend. Saturday kick-off this week, guys, so you've got till 11 o'clock. Right, thanks very much. Don't forget who loves you. Thanks for joining in the league, those that have done. If you haven't joined, then please do join. The code is in the description below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, then now's the time to do so. Might be a link just about here. And if you want to see my last video, Sunday Surgery, where I did a stream, that link will be on the one side or the other. Right, guys, see you later.